In the midnight hour, cry more, more, more. With the rebel yell, cry more, 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 more. Hey everybody, Eric here from Bloat Games coming at you today. Doing day 6 of hashtag RPG a day here on my channel. And today I got another recommendation for you. This one is one that is pretty awesome, full of flavor, and a lot more complete than you may think at first glance. And what I'm recommending today is Faraway Land, the role-playing game. And this is the version that was made OSR compatible. It was made using Sword and Wizardry Lightbox rules. All right. If you're not familiar with Faraway Land, I really cannot stress enough that you need to check it out. Just Google Faraway Land RPG, hit the website. There's some free downloads. They'll tell you all about it. If you're a fan of like the cartoon like Adventure Time or things like that, you're going to dig the art style. This game is a fantasy or a science fiction fantasy horror humor based game. It's got things in there from I believe it's pronounced Kilnock, which is like Lincoln spelled backwards or whatever, which is like Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter. It's got all kinds of stuff. It's got these things called horrors, which you're going to recognize. I'm going to show you some art in it, and I think the art can better sell you on the flavor of this game. Everything in this game is done with a wink and a nudge, but it's actually a really awesome game on top of that. So here's the cover. You can see these guys down here, they're the horrors. That guy looks strangely familiar. Oh look, there's Abraham Lincoln that I was referring to. Ooh, that thing looks like it might be a copyright and trade infringement, trademark infringement. You know, and just this is kind of the flavor that you get. But let's take a look on the inside, because this book was created by, written by, and you know the layout was done, and all the art is all done by one person, an author who goes by the name Dirk Stanley. It does include a foreword in the book from both Matt Finch, who is the creator of Swords and Wizardry White Box, and also Eric Tinkar, who is credited with who is the creator of Sword and Wizardry Light. Here's another thing. So the colors are very vibrant and just really pop off the page. And this is a drive-through RPG product, and it just turned out amazing. So, you know, obviously there's some love and some nostalgia thrown in for the OSR people. But in this game, it's a level and class based game. It very much functions like the old Dungeons and Dragons, but everything is done with a wink and a nudge, and in this over the top animated style. Here, let me flip back here. We'll get to some of the monsters. I'll show you some of the monsters. Well, come on. A wizard riding a ladybug? Tell me that's not awesome. So you get back here. Here we go. So the monster section is laid out kind of like this. You got all these awesome things that you can fight against. The layout in this book is amazing. The writing is really funny. However, the mechanics themselves are very solid. Look at that. You really, if you haven't heard of Faraway Land, you got to check it out. I can't recommend it enough. There's also a whole chapter back here on mini games, but actually that's not what I was going for. There's a whole chapter on the setting itself, so you can go back here and find out all about Faraway Land, and you know, check it out. In total, it's 120-ish pages. That's the character sheets. But here, I'll just read off the back. That way you get a better impression than what I'm selling it as right now. Inside this book, you will find a revised version of Faraway Land RPG, which was designed to be compatible with the OSR style games. The rules have been updated to allow for cross-compatibility with old-school versions of the world's most famous role-playing game. New classes, races, and mechanics have been included in this book to reflect the feel of both old-school games and the unique flavor that is Faraway Land. Adventure awaits. So again, this is Faraway Land by Dirk Stanley. If I picked this game up originally, I picked up the original Faraway Land thinking that it would be something that would be good for if like somebody canceled like a one shot, and I was surprised by how complete a game it really is, and how much he had thought out and world building he'd done. And then this is the a condensed down version fit into the OSR, so you can pick up either version, but it's definitely like a full game and way more complete than you would think just based off the art and probably my description. So that's been my recommendation for day 6. I thank you guys for checking it out, and I'll be back at you tomorrow. Bye.